Hello there, Randall Brown with PMZ Real Estate, and I'm excited to be here with Steve McCoy Thompson, and you're the Executive Director of Pleasanton Partnership in Education.
Yes.
How are you?
Great to be here.
Thank you for joining me today. And so let's talk about PPIE and what do you do?
Sure. So PPIE has been around for over 30 years, and we support all 15 Pleasanton schools and over 15,000 students with funding and programs to help prepare our students for the future.
Very nice. So what events do you have coming up and what do you do annually?
Sure. Annually, what we really do is we focus on funding staff at our schools,
Okay.
supplemental staff like librarians, intervention specialists to help our students with reading, tech support, and support counselors with social and emotional support for particularly our high school students. And we partner with PTA, which focuses on funding stuff in the classroom. And so we're working to get funding into the classroom. And we do that by fundraising. So about 75% of our money comes from Pleasanton parents. The other 25% comes from great corporate partners who really are invested in our schools. And then we also do events. So we have an annual fall gala at Castlewood Country Club, which is a big deal.
Yeah.
And we also do an annual run. This is our 7th annual run. We have 3,000 people come. It's a huge signature event. We have Workdays, our title sponsor. Viva Systems is our core sponsor. Bay Club is our legacy sponsor. And we're happy to have the Oakland A's are going to be there.
Nice.
Yes, and Stomper, you know Stomper?
Yeah, exactly.
Stomper is going to be there, and he's going to run with the kids in the Kids Challenge.
Very good.
It'll be a lot of fun.
So how can we help? How can we help? How can we get involved? What do you need from us?
Sure, great. So the reason why Pleasanton is such a great community is that everyone is involved. And so we want to involve that community. We've done a couple of things. We've formed an advisory council of business and education and community leaders, and we gather periodically at companies to create programs to help prepare our students for the future. We've created a mock interview program where we have business professionals do mock interviews with students. We're working on a new program which we're calling the School Stars program. And the idea is that every business that operates in Pleasanton should contribute to our schools in some way. It could be with volunteer or mentoring. It could be just simple as an auction item at a gala, and it could be with PPIE or PTA or boosters. It doesn't matter. But the reason why our schools are outstanding is because the community is involved, and so we want to sustain that and get our businesses as part of that as well.
Love that. So speaking of your schools in Pleasanton, I know that's a big draw here. So for somebody that's watching, tell us about the schools in Pleasanton and why you want to live in Pleasanton and have your kids enrolled in the public school system in Pleasanton.
Sure. Well, just on a simple metrics basis, all the measures put Pleasanton schools at the top. I mean, our schools honestly are at the top in the San Francisco Bay Area and California as a whole. Like 3 of the top 12 middle schools are in Pleasanton.
Wow.
And we only have 3, so we're 100%. And our high schools are nationally ranked, and so that's fantastic. But the reason why that happens is that the parents are involved. We get a great volunteer support. They support us financially. And our businesses, a lot of them have stepped up, and we want to build that out as well. So it's really, when you invest in our schools, that's what makes them great, and it's why people want to move here. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Absolutely. So normally here I would ask you or talk about the community of Pleasanton. I think you've answered that, and you're helping develop the future leadership of Pleasanton, and also educating and the the community. So I want to thank you for taking the time.
Hey, thanks a lot.
All right.
It's been a pleasure.
Okay.